Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by. It is Fibromyalgia Awareness Month. It is Fibro Friday, and we just got past Fibromyalgia Awareness Day, which is May 12th. And all of these things have been going on, and I have been completely out of the loop because I've been really busy living my offline life. And I really wanted to take a moment to acknowledge the Fibromyalgia Awareness Day, acknowledge the month. This is, of course, a great month where you might see more information posted about fibromyalgia and lots of people kind of coming out, doing different events, that sort of thing. I haven't been actively looking for all of that, but for those who are part of this community, you may notice that you see a lot more information about fibromyalgia shared at this time. I have been diagnosed for over 5 years now. And I had to ask myself, how did I honor my journey with my fibromyalgia on Fibromyalgia Awareness Day? Now, I'm doing this in retrospect because the day of, I wasn't thinking about it. And I realized I had an amazing day that I wasn't able to enjoy several years ago. I would have not been able to have this experience. I was able to walk, oh gosh, 14, 15,000 steps. I was outside. I did well with the weather. I did well with my movement. I ate what I wanted. I had no headaches. I had energy throughout the day. I wanted a nap at one point, but I didn't even have to nap. I just got through my day really beautifully. And the next day, I didn't go into a flare. So looking back, I realized I really did have the kind of day that when I first got my fibromyalgia diagnosis was not even a thought, not even available to me because of how bad off I was. So this is probably my first fibromyalgia awareness day that I lived kind of like I didn't have fibro. And that's really exciting. I'm thrilled that I was not limited in any way in the things that I did. I was able to really enjoy my day, have a great time, and my condition didn't hold me back. And I thought about others, once I realized, oh, what month it is and what day had just passed. I thought about others who are really in the throes of this condition and how many people are not able to enjoy the simple pleasures of walking as long as you want to, or eating what you want, or waking up and feeling pretty comfortable in your body. That is not something that many people diagnosed with fibromyalgia are experiencing at this point. And I wanted to just give you 3 quick things that you could try that will hopefully make your next Fibromyalgia Awareness Day a little better than this one, hopefully a lot better than this one. So my first tip is, on this Fibromyalgia Awareness Month, in the spirit of the month, find one symptom to improve. Find the one symptom. I say go for the symptom that's causing you the most trouble. But if that's a little too daunting, try the symptom that is just kind of irritating, but maybe not the biggest symptom that you have, and focus on improving that. If it's sleep, figure out how to get a really good sleep routine. If it's diet, seek information on how to help your body digest food like it used to, because that's a thing sometimes that you may experience other issues with digestion. If it's brain fog, learn different habits and techniques to improve your memory and to help you with that. If it is pain, dive into learning what things can support you in having pain-free days. Just pick one symptom. Don't try to attack them all at once. That's where things get overwhelming and exhausting. And if you could improve that one symptom in the next few months, then maybe by next year, you won't have that symptom as an issue anymore. And then you can work on something else and gradually improve your health so that you can get back to the life you want to live. So just pick one symptom, give that your dedicated and focused attention in improvement. Then the next thing I want to say is, if you can, find an activity or a hobby, something that you can do right now, regardless of your physical condition, that brings you joy. If that is sitting outside and getting sun on your skin, do that. If that is having cut fresh flowers in your home, do that. If it is simply doing some gentle yoga stretches because it makes you feel a little better, do that. Find one thing that you can do. If it's low cost or free, even better. But even if you have to invest a little in it, those little pockets of joy make a huge difference when you're dealing with something like a chronic illness. And I advise you to lean into those things. And if you can't find a lot of things that bring you joy, just try to find one and really, really lean into that. The third thing that I recommend that I believe will make your next fibromyalgia day a lot better than this one if you were experiencing problems is to seek community. If you are feeling isolated, get online, um, go to Eventbrite, go to Meetup, go to Facebook, go to TikTok, go to Instagram, and type in fibromyalgia and find other people who are having similar experiences, and especially focus on people who are having a better go of it, because that's really inspiring. A lot of times when you're talking about chronic illness, the people you seek first are people who are having the exact same experience or even worse than you, so that you can kind of say, okay, we're experiencing the same things, or it could be worse. I could be having that person's experiences. And that is fine at the beginning because you're looking for camaraderie. But as you hopefully improve, you'll realize that seeing people who have improved as well and have overcome certain challenges really does a lot for helping you. One of the best things in the world that happened to me several years ago was to dive into different YouTubers. I guess, yeah, they were YouTubers, but different health recommendations offered by YouTubers. Some of them were MDs, some of them were PhDs, some of them were just people who had tried things and had success with it. All different types of people who had honed their expertise in treating their personal or their clients' fibromyalgia, and the recommendations that they had. Diving into all of those recommendations really helped. It helped even more if the person offering the recommendation was the one that was diagnosed with it, because they had firsthand experience of what worked. So seek community. Find people who are having a similar experience or who have had a similar experience that you can reach out to. Fair warning, many times there will be a sales pitch attached to it. And that is just kind of the nature of it. Don't feel like you have to buy a bunch of advice from everyone. I wouldn't advise that even a little bit. Instead of trying to find all of the paid information, see what you can discover among some of those free resources, lean into those, and just go from there. And if you get good results from a person's free information and you like their energy, then maybe if they have a program, it'll be worth exploring. There are tons of people online all offering you solutions, and some of them are great solutions. I have paid for a solution myself related to fibromyalgia several years ago. I think I did a video on it. If I didn't, I can tell you briefly. It was like a fibromyalgia counselor. I'll put the information in the description box, and this person worked with me for several months to kind of get my life restructured, and gave really great advice on ways to lighten my load as someone dealing with a chronic illness and not having a lot of people around me who understood. So definitely seek community in that way. And to start from the top, along with your seeking community, make sure that you find a habit that gives you joy and focus on one symptom you want to improve. Those things together can really make an impact and will put you on track to having a much better experience with your fibromyalgia than you may be currently having. That's what I did. I did those things. I focused symptom by symptom from time to time. I certainly leaned into joyful habits that I think did more for me and my health than almost anything else individually. It did the most. And having community, I didn't have a ton of in-person community that understood it well, but certainly online, I was on all kinds of videos. I was learning all sorts of things, incorporating what I could, and realizing there are a million different perspectives, but you only need one solution to give you some relief. And then you need one more solution to give you relief on something else, and one more solution. You don't have to know a million different fixes for your condition. You only need one that gives you that relief, that healing that can take you to the next step. So don't feel like you have to have it all at once. You don't. So yes, I hope that your Fibromyalgia Awareness Day was great. Please let me know what you did to honor it in the description, not the description, the comments below. If you've done anything related to Fibromyalgia Awareness Month, please let me know. I'd love to hear about that. And yeah, let's see, I have a recital to attend this weekend. I will be resting. Other than the recital, I'll be resting a healthy amount over the weekend and taking it very easy because my last few weekends have been busy. And actually, my last few weeks, not just the weekends, have been busy. And I've been really good about maintaining my energy levels without doing too much. But I never want to just kind of rest on that. I'll keep on making sure I pour into myself so I'm doing good. Okay. So that is it. I hope that you all are doing great. I hope you have a fantastic weekend. I love you all. Take great care. I'll talk to you all on Monday. Bye-bye.